Well, hello there. This is Jamie, and I am working on some little envelopes to go in my little flour and sugar bag journals. I don't know. I think I did show these. I can't remember. I had the worst memory. But anyways, I have some vintage plastic canvas magazine. And so I've been using pieces from it to decorate these envelopes. I like the colors on it, and I like the patterns and all that stuff. And I have more pieces that over here beside me. I like this one. This one would be cute for Christmas. But I like the colors that's in it. So all I did was I covered the fronts of the envelopes of how I'm going to put them in the journal. And I'll show you how I think so far I plan on putting them in. So I just, let's find a page here. So I just plan on putting them in like this as like a little flip. And I'm just going to glue the sides and leave this as like a little tuck spot here. Or I could glue it here and down on the bottom and leave it as a tuck spot like that too. So there's two areas that I would like to cover with some paper, and one is the flap and here. So I just thought I'd bring you along with me as I do that. Let me put you a little closer. How about that? I'm going to try not to sniffle all through my video. Because when I go back and watch my videos, I'm sniffling all the time. I can't help it. But it annoys me. And if it annoys me, I'm sure there's somebody out there that it just drives crazy. I don't know. Maybe not, but I'm going to try my best. So I'm just going to put that on like that. I can probably do multiples. Multiple. It's not that early in the morning here. It's early, but not that early. It's like, well, it's 9:46. I slept in today, and boys, oh boys, did it feel nice. I slept in, yeah, it was, but the only reason I did was because I was up all night, tossing and turning. I must have had a lot on my mind or something. Okay. I forgot to turn the pause button off before I come back and cut those off, but I'm sure that's a step you really don't need to see me do, is cut the flap off from the paper that I'm putting on it. Let me make sure I have these the right way. Okay. So I kind of want the writing to be the right side up. I remember when I was a kid, I'm pretty sure it was my mother, but I remember seeing plastic canvas things everywhere. And I think my Grammy did it too. My mother's mother did plastic canvas. Because my Grammy on my mom's side, she was a knitter, crocheter, sometime fabric, like made her own curtains and stuff. And I think she even attempted to make her own clothes. At some point in time, I'm sure she made her own clothes because she was in that generation where, hopefully those aren't, okay. Yeah, she was in that generation where they made their own clothes and things. So my my dad's mother was more into music. She played the piano, sang, stuff like that. So, and my mother is, I know she's tried some artsy things in the past. So it's kind of cool to know that. And because, I wonder why, like ever since I was a little kid, I remember her name was Jean Cook. She was a little old lady, the sweetest little old lady, and she used to make her own wine. But my dad used to do like maintenance for her, and while I thought when I was younger, I thought she was the coolest old lady. But she taught me how to crochet, and the first thing she taught me to do was the chain stitch, of course. So, and I was very determined, and I still am as an adult, but so I figured it out very quickly, and I liked it, and I wanted to start making things. So I think the first thing I made was a scarf, because, a scarf or a washcloth, because those are very easy to make, and they're square, like or rectangle. But yep, Jean Cook. I remember seeing her. She'd have this great big like jar with a balloon on top, and I remember asking her what that was, and she used to make her own wine. So ever since I was a little kid, I enjoyed crocheting. I made stuff out of like tin cans, and we didn't have much, so I used what we had around us. And I also grew up on a farm, like a little farm. My dad loved animals. We had turkeys, geese, ducks, chickens. We had the little bantam chickens too. What else? We had pigs. We never had cows or horses or anything like that, but just little animals. Rabbits, cats, dogs. So we were always busy outside with them and doing things. And I don't know if I kind of like this side too. This side's pretty. It's got like little pinks and yellows and blues. I think I'm just going to put a piece of that on the inside too. Why not? And I'm not going to bother inking. So yeah, I had, and me and my brothers, we had a good old time. We had a turkey. We called him Old Tom Turkey. And he was huge. He was huge. And he was like a guard dog, I swear to God. He would sit in his spot when he rested or whatever. He'd follow us around, us kids. And his night spot or roosting spot was at our front door. I don't know why, but he was like, I think he was confused. I think he was a dog in maybe another life. I don't know, but and he used to get in little scuffs with our dog. It was so weird. It was so weird. I remember he found 2 little kittens. My dad found 2 little kittens way out back in the woods near where we lived. And they were so hungry. So he couldn't leave them, he couldn't leave them. He had to bring them home. So that, my dad was, he was an animal lover for sure. For sure, for sure. May he rest in peace. He was quite young when he passed. He was only 64. He had heart issues and died from an aneurysm that bursted. Yeah, so I'm glad we were there with him when it happened. So in the hospital. Anyways, so I'm just covering these up. I just got really deep there into my childhood. I don't know why, but there you go. It's been on my mind lately. Christmas time can be a hard time. So but I did have a wonderful Christmas. It just makes me think, I just think of past, Anyways. Okay, let's see. We want some color. I'm getting down on time too, so let's see. We got some cool stuff here we could use. Let's try. Oh, look at the chicken. That's cool. I wonder if I can put his little, get it so that I get his head. Put his little clucker in there. Cluckety clucker. to right there. And then right there, maybe. We got to put the chicken in there. Okay. Okay. So after this step, I will be ready to put these in my journal. So that's awesome. Awesome sauce. How come I missed this piece? Did I forget to put it on one? I might have. I might have. Okay. I'm wearing my new sweater I got for Christmas. It's so soft and just cozy, but I'm getting a little hot in it. Might have to put my fan on, or well, bring it in and turn it on. So. Put a little piece of that right there. And then we're good to go. We're good to put it in our journal. So maybe I have time to show you how I'll put one in. I gotta find a spot for it though. Oh, let's see. I think I want to go. I got a pocket towards the back and I got one towards the front. Maybe in the middle? I think that might look cute there, actually. So how do I want to put it? I think I'm going to put it so it's a tuck like this. Yep. So I'm just going to run glue right here and right here. There. So it will go in like that. And then it will also be a little tuck. Like that. Of course, I wouldn't put a big piece like that in there, but I'm just showing you what it would look like. Yep, so that's what I'm going to do. Alrighty, ladies, thank you so much for hanging out with me and listening to my jibber jabbering. Have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Alrighty, take care. Bye.